Hi friends, today is day 29 and it's also my birthday. My lovely husband is over here cleaning up the kitchen for me. Say hello.
Hello.
I have not started decluttering yet today, but Michael noticed that in some of our water bottles that the lids are, when you're washing the dishes, the water is like sucking up into the lids. So it's untelling what is up in them lids because they put coffee and all kinds of things in those water containers. And so we are just going to toss all 4 of those. So I told him, I was like, don't just toss them. I was like, I have to show them that. That has to be my proof that we decluttered those. So we have, oh gosh, these are full of water. Hold on. Because we were soaking them to wash them. Let me pour it out. We have 4 of these. And there's the little lids. We have 4 of those. 3 are blue and 1 is pink. You can see them back here. And we're just going to toss those. They're not worth donating. We're just going to let those go. And I guess this is the beginning of the day 29 video. Okay guys, so last night I had every intention of cleaning on top of, behind, around the refrigerator, doing day 29 declutter, whatever. But all at once I struck with a migraine and that was it. I was not able to do anything. And it was my birthday. I didn't even get to celebrate really. But Michael did make me some chocolate covered strawberries and bring them to me. Well, he brought me like every strawberry in the entire house. And I enjoyed a few strawberries. And then he brought them in here and made chocolate covered strawberries, but I had took migraine meds and I was out of it. So about 3 hours later, I enjoyed a few of the chocolate covered strawberries. And I done my Bible study and then I went to bed. And so today I'm doing better. I'm not gonna say I'm top notch, but I'm doing better than I was yesterday, let me tell you. So I'm going to attempt to do the top of this refrigerator, maybe behind it, we'll see. It may not be my best video, but none of mine are the best. So anyway, let's try it and see how it goes. All right, so here's the fridge. It's a refrigerator, a very old one. And I'm going to try to get up there and clean the top of it off. And we will probably try to move the broom hanger thing because originally it was just like one broom and a dustpan hanging there, and it has now accumulated all the junk, and I don't really want all that stuff there in my kitchen now. So I think we're going to move it behind the door in the bathroom possibly. So we're thinking about moving that, and we're going to move the refrigerator out and clean behind it. And then I also have the freezer over to the side. Let me show you. And then here's the little deep freeze. And it's got some stuff. It's got my Bible stuff sitting on top of it. And then it also has some stuff that I'm getting rid of sitting on top of it. And my whole table is covered with stuff that I'm getting rid of. But that's all the things that I have decluttered that I still have to get out of this house to get to people. But that will all go hopefully on Sunday. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Michael's a little camera shy. It is hot up here. I guess it's true. Heat rises. Okay. So, first thing we have, dog treats. That stays. dog treats. Stays. Okay. What do we have here? Oh. Heat bulbs for out in the water building. Those can be put somewhere else. This is a propane hose assembly container. Do you need this? He doesn't. It's going. Dry erase board that we already got rid of. Eraser. That can go in the trash. It's disgusting. Here. What is this? Electronic duster. Canned air. That's Michael's making coffee. That stays. This is my spray cleaner I put up here, and my cloths. You got liquid ant bait. Taro. You want me to just leave this up here, or we want to do that? Just throw it away. It's not been opened though, but we'll throw it away anyway. We never use it because it's super messy. And a never used mouse trap. That I'd say we'll probably keep that because sometimes we put them outside. Here you go. But we will get rid of the taro stuff. Oh, hand me that one. Right here. That. And we're getting rid of a electronic tire gauge because we just bought this. We spent like $5 on it and it's dead. As soon as we bought it, we was going to replace the batteries, but it's got like teeny tiny watch batteries in it that cost more to replace the batteries than what the stupid thing cost. So from now on, there'll be no more digital tire gauges. Just get the old-fashioned kind. Then we've got some gigantic zip ties that I actually need to take with me today because I need to hang my friend's sign up. It fell down. I picked it up for her and bought some huge zip ties to hang it up for her. And I never have done that, and I need to take them today as I go by her place and hang that up. So that needs to go off of here. And then we have two very dusty, I need to wipe them off, I guess. It says it's full. Do these expire? Or do they just have to have the stuff in them?
They expire, but it's pretty sure it's still good.
I don't know. I don't see an expiration date.
Oh, that should be alright.
Fire extinguishers, but they're still full and they've never been used. I don't see an expiration date on them though. You're gonna put them by the stove?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna put them by the stove. This one,
I used one of them full.
it says full.
It might have been that other, but it don't matter.
This one isn't full, so it must have been this one. He's used one of them a little bit once when he caught the four-wheeler on fire. Oh, jeez. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let's see if this one has an expiration on it. It still feels full though. No, it don't have an expiration either. I dropped the thing. But we're moving the refrigerator anyway. Don't push on the handle. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got, I don't know. I think it says recharge. It's heavy, but I don't know if it's got anything in it or not. Here you go.
Put it right here.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll decide that in a minute. Here's another one.
that's,
This one's like a got a hang up thing on it.
it's for a different type of
Oh, it's for a grease fire, I think,
grease or, yeah.
or something. Okay, it's a different kind of fire extinguisher, but anyway, one's for one kind of fire, one's for the other kind of fire. If one don't work, try the other one, I say. I don't know. Here you go.
We got a pull, aim, sweep, squeeze, and sweep.
Pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. Okay, then all this is just a lunch box. And all the rest of this, I'm pretty sure is just stuff for the grill. And I think we use all of it, don't we?
Yeah.
You want to look through it?
No.
Michael's the main grillman.
Yeah, we use it.
He said we use all of it, so I'm going to hand it down to him, and he can glance through it, but gosh, that's heavy. Okay, now I'm going to clean her off a little bit. Dead stink bug. These things are everywhere in Kentucky. I hate them things. I was trying to pick it up by its legs, but that didn't work. I hate stink bugs. Okay, let me show them. He said we don't need these, they're garbage. I'd show you him going through it, but he's camera shy. I have to get him on camera when he ain't so shy. You ain't?
No.
Okay. We'll come over here then. He said, I ain't shy. Then when I'm tracking him on here, he said, I'm shy. Oh, he's funny. If you couldn't hear that conversation, if you could, then sorry it got repeated. Ew. Give me that camera, Michael, and I'll see if I can get closer. You can, they can't see you if you come under here.
I ain't worried about that.
Look, guys. You see the difference in the cleaned and the not cleaned? It's gross. Ew. I don't know if I'm showing it or not here, the way I'm doing this. There's glue or something on top of here. From your mini bottles of super glue. I don't know if I can reach that. Ah, the CPR thing's getting locked down. Okay. Your long arm's gonna have to get up here and get it.
What?
The back corner.
I can't pull it out.
Okay. You're avoiding the camera. Okay, guys. Obviously, he has leaned the refrigerator back and rolled it forward. Y'all ready to see this? There's a few cobwebs. Not too bad, right? It's not too bad. Ready? Look at this floor. Still not too bad. Cobwebs, not as bad as the filing cabinet. Look at the floor. There's your mess. Yeah, we got a mess to clean up. I guess what I'm going to do is just pick up the little bits of stuff that's in there, take the broom and maybe sweep it up, and then spray it down and go from there and see if we can mop it up, see what kind of disaster we got. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Let's see. A really gross hair bow. There's the thing for the, I was gonna say fire alarm, fire extinguisher, a screw, a bunch of little things that come off of pencils, a cat toy, man, this is gross. You'd think I hadn't cleaned behind here in a while. A Band-Aid. How did a Band-Aid get back there is what I want to know. Ah. Let's see what we can sweep up. Stuck. I don't know what's under here. Well, most of it's swept up, but this one pile is going to have to be sprayed. Piece of tape, or is that a it's a cheese paper. I thought it was a piece of tape. Something sticky has been spilt under here and left.
Oh, that's moisture from the refrigerator.
Alrighty. I need something to hold this cord back. Let's use the duck. Think it'll be okay? Okay. I just unplugged then. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's see how this goes. And this rag says cleaning. So I just throw it away when I get done with this. See if it wipes up. Yep. It's wiping up. That's just gross. No, I don't need gloves. I'm not scared of whatever was spilled under here. Listen, I have goats. My hands have touched worse than whatever leaked or whatever was spilt. Look at that. Yuck. Sorry if this is horrible cameraman stuff, but I'm trying to hold you still. What do you think?
It's gross.
I think we can pretty well say this can go in the trash. Okay, guys. Let's see if we can get the rest of it up. That's so gross. And yes, this was a clean rag, different rag than the one I had a while ago. I'm just gonna wipe the baseboards, I guess is what that's called, off, and then I'll get up and clean the wall. Guys, here we go. Much better. Now I gotta do the dusty walls. This is what I used on the floor. This is what I'm using on the wall. Okay, so there is a little cobwebs on the back of this. Not as many as on the wall. So I'm just going to take a soapy rag, just dish liquid, and wipe it down a smidge. And there's a date on this refrigerator that I noticed. Take a guess what year is dated on this refrigerator. This stuff at the bottom is just cardboard. I'm not going to wet that. There we go. Floor, wall, corner, the back of the fridge. 96. It's all been... Thought that was a cobweb. It's just a pattern. It has all been cleaned. That's a spot of glue. Yeah. All right, guys. She be clean. All right, friends. So we got the fridge back in place. We moved the freezer out. It was nothing that would be that entertaining for you. It was a little less of a mess than the fridge was, but we found a leak. It's been leaking, or there has been a leak in the past, or when the power was off or something, there had been a leak, like it defrosted or something. I don't know, but it was wet a little. The floor had evidently gotten wet somehow, and so I guess we're at an impasse because I don't know what we're going to do, because the floor is going to have to dry and be dealt with. So I guess the freezer is going to remain maybe scooted out till the floor dries. Is that what we're going to do, Michael? Okay. My son has a practice this evening that I need to run him to. And I guess we'll decide after that what to do. Here's the floor. You can see where it's been wet. And the linoleum has changed colors because it has been wet. The cracks has been there because this linoleum is very old. These spots right here are like rust. So apparently there's been water underneath the freezer and it has caused this. So I don't know, we may bring the dehumidifier in here, let it run. I'm just really not sure where to go from here. So, we got to figure that out. But first, my son has practice. What do you think, hon?
It is what it is.
Okay, so here is the fridge back in place. There's the freezer. We'll deal with the rest of it later. We put the boards underneath there and are just going to see if maybe the issue was just like airflow somehow causing dampness. I don't know. Or if it's actually some sort of leak. I don't know. We'll find out. But we're not going to push it back here behind. We're just going to let it sit and dry out and go from there. Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Can't go below arms.
Thank you. Okay, so that got that out of my kitchen, which I'm thankful for. And you can open the door all the way up with the spin mop there. The space there is wide enough that it doesn't cause a problem at all. So that's good. It's out of my way in the kitchen. Yay! Here's some advice. Don't buy these floating shelves from Walmart. They're a hunk of junk, and they will not stay on the wall. And so we had to buy these little shelf brackets to put underneath them and put them on there. And now Michael's going to have to drill holes up into the shelves and screw into the shelves to put them up there, just so I have a place. And I know the bracket's gray, and I didn't want gray ones, but those are the only ones we could find. And at some point, we'll change the color of them. We'll spray paint them, or get some different brackets that's prettier, or something. But for now, it'll work so that I can leave my phone and glasses beside the bed.
We can take white out.
We're just gonna white out them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway, unless you want to do all this, don't buy those shelves. This is a headache, and we could have just took the shelves back and done something else, but you know, we like to do things the hard way.
Yes. If it moves, then oh well.
Good job. Good job. You're a good feller.
Guess there must be a solid piece up in there, but I think this was hitting that.
Could be where I told you to offset it and it's not centered. Alright, here's the shelves. Looks pretty good. It's enough for my water or whatever, my phone, my glasses, and a picture. And I still have plenty of room, ignore that my bed's not made, here to get to my closet and all that. Here they are. Thank you, Michael. This is day 29, and it's time to scoop. Little note